So the topic that I'm doing is, does Oregon do enough to prevent distracted driving? My argument is that they do not. I'll go into detail about that. First, I'm going to explain what distracting is, how it occurs, some of the stats for it. So distracted driving is any activity that disengages the driver from driving. That is your cognitive, your manual, and your visual motor skills. Here's a list for them. So pretty much visual is just taking your eyes off the road. You're getting distracted. You're not looking where you're supposed to be looking. Manual is reaching for something, eating food, any of that. You're not putting your hand should be on the wheel, driving. Cognitive is talking on the phone, whether it's a hands-free device or you're on the phone, talking to someone in the car. That will, when you're distracted, that lowers your reaction time by 1 second. That can be a significant difference when you're driving. Could lead to a crash. I have another chart explains where it's the age range. The highest age range is 20 to 29, which is 30%. Next highest is 30 to 39, which is 18%. One of the lower ones is under 20, or under 20, which is 13%, which I'm surprised about. I would expect teenagers to use their phone more often, but I guess that's not it. Uh, Hands-free devices aren't also as safe as people think. Most people will think that it's safer than actually using your phone. Studies show that it's not. Uh, the way to actually prevent distracted driving is like there's not much the state could actually do. If the cop sees you, they'll stop you, they'll pull you over. That's about it. But the best way to do it is spread awareness of the dangers and the stats of it. In the driver manual, there's not a lot in there. There's 2 pages. There's one on the front that talks about talking on your phone, and then there's one in the middle of the book where it shows texting and driving and how that's dangerous, but it doesn't go into detail. There should be like 5 pages or more, something just explaining everything about it. And then when you're taking your driver's test, there should be at least 5 questions in that. There's like 35 questions in it. Add 5 more or change 5 of them to questions that have to do with distracted driving. That is the best way that you can prevent it. There's not much else you can do. Uh, Got another chart that explains some of the stats of it. 15% interacting with one or more passengers is the cause for it. 12% cell phone use. 10% looking for something in the vehicle. 9% looking at something outside of the vehicle. 6% grooming, and 6% reaching for an object. So that's basically it. Can't do much. Got to just spread the awareness. Have more sources. Put it in the driver's manual. Uh, Make it just spread awareness of it, I guess. Like, talk about stats. Don't just have 2 pages in your driver manual book telling you that it's not safe. Like, obviously it's not safe. Go into detail about it.